Okay, I'm going to share a little bit of a hot take and my own opinion on this. How to tell the difference between an intuitive hit versus a trauma response or like a subconscious egoic thought. So I'm talking about this because recently I've seen multiple psychics come up on my FYP who are talking about some grand natural disaster, like a huge earthquake, but yet there's no context, there's no timeline, there's no where, etc. Something that I've noticed, and maybe if you're psychic, you could weigh in on this, is that when I have a true intuitive prediction or a prophetic sort of hit, I find the true actual hits come in very neutral. And I know this now that they are in fact actual intuitive prophetic hits because they come in this way. They don't spark fear or anxiety within me, even if they're about something bad, right? It's just this thing, it's just this isness, it's there. It comes in, it goes, etc. And I know that it's more of an egoic thought or my own sort of like bubbling up of anxiety is when there's rumination on it, it comes in, it sparks fear, it's preying on my fears, etc., right? I think that's maybe what's happening is people are conflating like their intuitive thoughts with like conscious egoic thought. And I think we see this a lot, especially on this app. My inclination when I have a true intuitive hit, and I don't know, you guys weigh in on this if this is you as well, I don't very often feel the need to share it with anyone. Like most of the things that come through for me in meditation when I go to connect with my guides, for me, they're for me and me alone. They're not meant necessarily to be shared, even if they are about things for the collective. It's so that I can prepare myself and I can maybe also take some action in some way, right? To be ready for something. I'm just curious if you guys have this similar experience, because what I'm seeing a lot of is a lot of psychics coming on, sparking fear in people by talking about these natural disasters and things. And the truth is, like, we live in a climate crisis. Like, we don't need to be psychic to predict that there is probably going to be a natural disaster in the very near future in some way, shape, or form. You don't have to be psychic to predict this or know this. Like, it's the nature of things right now. So especially sharing messages like that, if you get a hit like that and then you feel that need to share, that is what I call a validation seeking. And true intuitive hits that come in via messages and meditation do not seek validation in my experience. Like, I do not, that's how I know they're legit, is that I don't feel the urge to go tell somebody. And usually those are the ones that come to fruition. So that's just been my experience. I'm just curious with y'all, because what I see a lot of on this app is I see a lot of people spreading a lot of fear and sharing a lot of what is most likely just egoic thought, claiming it as messages from their guides. And I'm just curious to know what you guys think, because I just scroll past it, but it is something that I think, because I look at the comment sections on these videos and people are afraid. Like, these videos legitimately spark fear in people and they drive engagement, which is great for their account, but it's not helpful. It's like the exact opposite of what we say we want to do as psychics and mediums. It's not helpful. I don't know. What are your thoughts? Let me know.